Sorry. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Forgot to push the button on my microphone to activate it. Welcome everyone, long time no see. Today we are here to play this beautiful game called Cyberpunk 2077. And as you can see, we can even activate ray tracing. Why I can do this, I will explain maybe later. I'm actually curious if it works, what I'm trying to do. You definitely already see a small difference if you pay attention to detail. And maybe can guess what I'm going for. Do you see? No, you don't even see the FPS counter. That's good. That's good. That's good. Nice. So running at 60 FPS, it's also amazing. And I've put everything, I cranked everything up to the highest possible setting. Maybe I should welcome the viewers I already saw in chat, like Kirdan and Angmar. Nice to have you there. Curious if Andres will also show up, or maybe she's already here. Not sure. Curious how people will like this game. There's a lot of things I have to consider when streaming this. I actually wanted to, I forgot about this, but whatever. Can't do it right now. I actually want to make like a little screen for it. So let me think for a moment really quick, which is of course in my case always difficult, as you can imagine. Yeah, I wanted to change the to the be right back screen. We also have Kirdan subscribe. Much appreciated. The alert even works. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated, man. Thank you. I guess my sub points are really low right now. Yeah, I can thank Kieran for the emote. It's actually not a bad one, I guess. But yeah, thank you, man. Really nice to see. Well, I try to stream more frequently right now, but I still have a video in the pipeline, which on YouTube, a YouTube video in the pipeline, which eats up a lot of time, and it has to do partially with this game. You couldn't even see what the emote was. Okay, that's weird. So let us see. Cyberpunk below minimum specs. Somebody just posted something on YouTube, on Discord. Quite kind of interesting. So yeah, we won't play on minimum. Oh, Andres is here. Welcome to. Nice to have you here. You didn't miss much. We're just going through. Yeah, we will put everything to the max. I'm not sure if this will work though. There is like a limitation to what I'm doing. I'm not sure how this will affect it. But we can crank up everything to pretty high. I might have reduced this to medium or something, but we will see how it's work. You probably won't even notice because I stream at 30 FPS anyway, and it's only a thing like more for me. But we will talk about that later. I just want to find out if you will notice. So what we're going to do now, first of all, we create a new game. I already started a game to check to mess around with settings, see what works, what does not work, and so on. This already looks pretty good in the background. Can maybe make a comparison later. It's a beautiful game. But we will talk about some of the details. I mean, I can see it in chat, but not before it was gifted. Oh, I don't know. I think if you subscribe, other users get like emotes unlocked for it, and I can say thank you. I'll unlock this emote for it, which is kind of a thing. So we create a new game. I have to be a bit careful with creating a new game. For all the viewers here, is of course a game that has nudity in it. And yeah, so be prepared for that. So we create a new character. I would say I go with hard. I'm not sure what very hard means. Like we could go with very hard. I don't know. What do you say? Very hard or hard? So far I only checked the hard difficulty. I don't care about the others. I'm not sure if we can change this. I think you can't change this during game. Maybe you can. I'm not sure about that. So that's our first big decision. Maybe I should have started this earlier and ask about it. Just hard. Hard, I think. Okay, we go with hard. We can maybe check out very hard later anyway, I guess, when we know the game a bit better. There's a lot of stuff to this game. I already saw this. I'm quite happy that we might be able to see. Now comes the first decision I really want your opinion on. I'm not sure how far this year goes, but we have 3 life passes that we can choose from. And that is one Corpo, Street Kid, and Nomad. And yeah, your decision will be Corpo. Only True Witch King is also here. So yeah, I would say chat can decide. I hope chat is a big Corpo. So Corpo is, few leave the corporate world with their lives, fewer will with their souls intact. You've been there, you've bent the rules, exploited secrets and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game, only winners and losers. Then with the Street Kid, they say if you wanna understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers. You were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have only law. The only law. I read it's not low. That's why I want it. So again, down here the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have to break. If you can't read, it's that. Corpo? Why do I actually thought Corpo was maybe the most uninteresting thing. Roaming, then we have the Nomad. Roaming the Badlands, looting sky yards, scrap yards, raiding. I can't read today. It will be fun, but the game is voiced, so I don't have to read that much, I think. Raiding fuel depots. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love for freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess and no amount of money can buy. Yeah, I can't read today. So you guys say Corpo, or that after badly reading these very short text in a very bad way, is did anything change for you? Still Corpo. Okay, Andres. And not that many people in chat, so I can definitely wait for a moment what people have to say. You can decide. I don't really care. I think I tried out I know a bit of the Nomad thing, and I loaded up Street Kid just to do graphic settings. This one I played a bit. So I don't know these two, Street Kid and Corpo. My tendency would be like continue with Street Kid, but I'm not sure. Okay, Kirdan says Corpo then. Anybody else who wants to have a word on this? Okay, Angmar also says Corpo. They already watched a bit of Cyberpunk today, so you know what's coming. No. Nope. Okay. A short clip. Okay. So yeah, we will start. Maybe I should start. If nobody else wants to chime in and discuss the matter, can I ask why is Corpo so interesting to you guys that you all say, yeah, play that? Just curious. Maybe because of the setting, and it's of course always like a mega city with mega corps doing things. It looks clean. Well, So the beginning of the game, the prologue is basically different depending on what you choose as a path. And I assume some things throughout the maybe some main story missions might also be different then. And one thing comes up later. The other is that most people will probably do Nomad or Street Kid. Okay, that's maybe a good point. Okay, so we start with Corpo. So now we have to create a character. Next big decision, a male or a female. Curious what you guys and gals want to, what chat wants to see. I don't really have a preference here, I guess. You could also roll the dice. If you... Oh, Andres also subscribed. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you for your subscription, for your support, for always being here. Also unlocked an emote, so I can thank Andres for it. It's first person, so does this stuff matter? Okay, Andres asks male. We could also ask here our chatbot. Let's see if it still works. Okay, chatbot says female. I didn't define what's wrong, but I would go in order from our perspective, or from the reading direction, so from left to right. Yeah, thanks. Whatever floats your boat. So now it's up to Kirdan to decide what we are going to play. Again, thank you for support. Or Only Witch King, which is actually, he's I think rarely in chat here. So that is very nice of him being here. Probably, I assume most people don't really care about if it's man or woman. I don't want to spend too much time with the character editor. There was a message from Chris for the first time. What? Wait. Oh, and I'm back to having startup. I'm sure I know how to fix it. Be right back. If something doesn't work in chat, or the sound is not good, we will see how the sound will be in the game. So far, it's good for me. I hope I also have not what's it called, OBS on top, so I don't see the things. I also wanted to change actually to the intermission screen. We might have to use this just to be safe. I'm still confused. So, what do you mean, Andres? There was a message from Chris for the first time. What do you mean? So as I go with the reply to the gift emote. Yeah, possible. That she means that one. Oh, there's a message when you sub. That do you mean? Yeah, when you sub, you can enter like a message for the streamer to see. I think it's even highlighted. But yeah, usually it shows when somebody should work now. I'm not here. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's always like a problem. I sometimes can't get because I'm not a partner, I don't get the codec reduction guaranteed or priority in it. So if everything is booked, you have to watch the stream at 1080p 30 FPS, which can of course stutter for some people. Originally I can stream at 60 FPS if I want. I reduce it to 30 just for people with slow internet connection to maybe for them to watch the stream better. Maybe I should have reduced it to 720p, I'm not sure. The problem is when I save it to 720p, my YouTube upload of the VOD of the stream is also at 720p. Can't have both, as I would have to record it in parallel, which is a little bit, I wouldn't call it a struggle, but you know what I mean, I guess. So others said male, nobody else objected to this, so we are going with male. We have some presets here. We can set this guy to, if you want, if anything to say about that, feel free to do so. Here we see a bit of the game having, at least I see it, quality issues. We can also click on this for a few times and create like the most hilarious character ever. But usually I go for pretty straightforward characters. It's kind of it's kind of funny. Character looks blurry. Yeah, it looks a bit blurry. I just want to say that. It probably will change in a moment. Oh my, yeah, you can change so much. It's cyberpunk-esque, of course, so everything will go. You can't change the body except for the genitals. I hope that's how it's pronounced. But you can also you can say that he always wears pants. We probably go for that option. That's why I need probably the intermission screen a moment. We can even make him a female voice. Skin tone. So usually I go with like a standard character creation thing that I like and modify it just a little bit. You can change even the eyes to all kinds of weird stuff. You can make him like red eyes like the Terminator. I think it's cute to rotate him a bit. But you can also have like crazy stuff like this here or this. Kind of fascinating. Yeah. I see some people doing like Naruto stuff. Oh, the heart eyes. Wow. Usually I go with green or blue or something. I'm very what do you call it? Conservative when it comes to this kind of stuff. Hairstyle though. What is this? That looks funny. He looks like JC Denton now a bit. Is this the hairstyle of JC Denton from Deus Ex? Kind of nice. Oh, that's the color, not the hairstyle. Do we have long hair? Yes. Let's see if there's a long hair option. Doesn't look like there's a long hair option for... Oh, there is one. I think it looks kind of funny. Yeah, I assume the reason why it looks a bit blurry is because we use DLSS, and I put everything to not even to ultra or even the level above it. So maybe it does some correction here and there just to maintain the frame rate. I assume that's what's going on basically. But maybe it's also like an illusion or whatever. I'm not sure why it is. We'll explain it later. Oh. Oh no, skin type. That's not what I wanted to change. Hairstyle. Okay. Okay, there are a lot of hairstyles. We're 27 now. That reminds me of Gabriel Knight a bit. We could make Gabriel Knight, but maybe not. But you can see there are a lot of options in this game. I would have loved if they also put in like, yeah, now we start from the beginning again. Kind of like this one here, to be honest. It's a bit classic, but reminds me of JC Denton. Do I have a classical ponytail for... Yeah. Kind of interesting. I would take the other hairstyle over that one, I think. That's also kind of interesting. I wish I had hair like this. Give him a mohawk. You think a mohawk is what we need? Let's see if I can remember the number. This here is a mohawk, I think. Right? We can go with a mohawk. We have the eyes already, eyebrows, nose. Wouldn't change too much there. Jaw, I don't care about the jaw. Jaws, good film. Beard. We could remove the beard. I think either that one or that one here. There are of course a lot of more beard styles for it. That's also not bad, I guess. Oh, an unknown emperor. Always is. Nice to have you here. Mohawk is essential. Yeah, the door frame. Well, that's not a problem. It's a problem of the door frame, I would say. We don't care about the door frame's feelings in this game, I think. No beard. I think beard is better. What do you say? 1? It's like slightly shaved, or 3. What was the other? Or 8. I would go for 1 actually. It's one I like most. Or maybe 3. 3 is also not bad. Okay, Kieran says 1. Good. We have 2 for 1. Okay. Nice. Cyberware. We can put on, or we have several things for cyberware. I tend to prefer off, if I'm honest. But I don't know. We could have something. I'm far too conservative for this future world. There's some options in it. He looks angry though. Yeah, maybe he's a bit angry. It's a dark world outside. Facial scars, facial tattoos, so much stuff. You can see piercings, teeth. You can even change the teeth color to like gold or something. We won't do this because I find this irritating. So I go with normal teeth. We could give him makeup like this, but we won't do this too. Like I said, I'm pretty clear. Now we come into the region. We have the cyberware question though. So I know if you want anything to see else, I just put it off. Yeah, you can do a lot of things. You can even give him a female voice and stuff like this. So that's what Gilgair meant with what is the... Oh, Belmish. Yeah, okay. I think I know what it is. We can even change nails. Oh, here we come into the into the territory. We can change the nipples. Same for the woman. For the woman you can change breast size. We don't have body tattoos. And there's one thing I have to be careful about. Yeah, the genitals option. So we have it on off. So that means he wears pants. You can switch this. You can even increase the penis size in the public hair. If you want to do, if you so desire. For reasons of streaming, we won't do this. Oh. Just imagine this. Oh. Did I test public hair? Yeah. Yeah, but no, it's actually called like that. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, it's possible. It's not the first game that does this. For example, what was the name of the game? Conan Exiles, for example. I think you can do the same. And everyone had a lot of fun running nude and making, genitals in different sizes. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure how important that is for the game, but we will keep the option like this. So are we satisfied with this guy so far? He has a face scar though, which we could also remove if we desired. So body scars. Where do we do this though? Make eye, teeth, piercing. Maybe here facial scars. No, it's off. It's just part of his skin. Interesting. Like here. See this? It's like a sky. We also have like some cyber stuff always installed because we need to be able to use that. Okay, are we satisfied with this? Because there's much more. There's much more to this. Yeah, that's definitely a scar. I can't see where the foundation for it though is. Maybe. Oh, we can also change the eyebrows. I think the eyebrows are pretty cool. 5 it was. I like those. You should have scars, I think. No. Facial scars. Yeah, you can make stuff like this. Like, you definitely have some options here and there. But if you really want body scars or something, not sure what there is like this. Can be kind of cool, I guess. I'm not sure where those scars appear though. Body tattoo scars, there it is. But you don't see them anyway, so most of the time. So I'm not planning on running nudes through the streets. That's not my intention here. I mean, I have about 7 hours in this game now. Really digging it. Super buggy though. Yeah, true. I also played it a few hours already to prepare for stream, and then I got straight. I just want to check out a few graphics settings, and then I just continued playing a bit. And there are a lot of weird bugs in this game. I would say so far the bugs I encountered were not game breaking, at least, so that's good. But is everyone satisfied? Okay, I think it's fine now. Good. So Andres gave her okay. That means we can actually click on next. So what do we want to do? So that is more a decision I don't know. Somehow I feel like what to do. So this helps, gives you more HP, which is good, and it can increase the amount of damage if you punch somebody, I think. So that is good because we want to punch people. So we could go for a more strong character. However, technical ability and intelligence is also a thing I wanted to increase. Not sure how far, but having more skills in depending on your style of play. Where is the menu here? There it is. Technical ability represents your technical know-how. It allows you to unlock doors and use tech weapons. Each increase in level will increase your armor by 5%, which is also not bad. So I think that's not a bad stat at all. So 4 or 5 at least. Cool. So as people know, I personally feel never really cool. So that's a stat that seems not that interesting. Demands your resilience, composure, effectiveness, operating from stealth. I guess if you play stealthy, this is actually a very important attribute. I also would go for body 1. We could just put 1 in everywhere. Now we have in every stat, and then we reflexes. Then we have 1 point left. We could go for 6 intelligence or 6 body, 5 body. Not 6, 5. Wow, can't even count. Also, welcome to the stream, Fauntleroy. Also, there was some people who I think Favdro or Favtro. Not sure if there's like a hidden meaning to this. Also followed like 3 days ago. Thanks for that. So where shall we put the last point in? Shall we punch people really? I wouldn't call it really hard, but harder. Or smart. So this helps with hacking, I think. Intelligence. Reflexes is like evasion. That's also an interesting stat, I think. And increase the critical chance, the crit chance. So getting critical hits more likely, increasing damage from Mantis Blades by 3%. So if you have Mantis Blades, it's basically you can implant like blades in your arms, and then fight with those. Have not tried that so far, but it is definitely one thing that is possible. So anybody, as a suggestion or whatever else, I think I put it into, I don't know, make him smart. Okay, Andres has spoken. And techie. So we have intelligence 5 and this 5. So I'd say we start, so I can shut up for a moment and we see, I think, the intro cutscene or something. I'm not sure if does it start. I don't even know the corporate thing here. So that will be also don't know the street kid, but whatever. Did I forget something, chat? No, right? Nobody is complaining, so I would say, have fun. I have to confirm it. So this is our thing. You can't change the names. It's always V. That's our name. And yeah, you had your time to complain. Also, welcome to all the people who joined the chat. And now we load the game. Loads pretty fast here on this setup. It's kind of neat. Ooh.
V, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You all right?
Fine. Just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
Not dead yet. Everyone's a critic. Somebody turned code, gave up our agents. Let's explain stuff.
My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked.
Don't worry about me, I would say.
Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own.
As you can see, the mirror does things. It mirrors itself. So here we are. We have to maybe do something about our graphical settings. I think the game just tries to reduce in this setup things a little bit too much, so it's a bit blurry. So maybe we reduce screen space reflection quality to just ultra, and I would say, well, we can try. I also went with performance. We could go with balanced or something. Then stuff will probably become a bit more. We go for quality. Yeah, probably that will hit the ray tracing hard. We could try it and see if we see any changes. It looks a bit crisper now, I would say, right? It would be. Oh, wait, can we use it? Flash. Oh, there's a button or something. No. Wait, did you just see a little prompt popping up there? Weird. We have also a news feed or something, or some stuff going on there. Is this the... Yeah, that's the exit. Let's see if we find loot here.
Yes? You want something?
No, but you said what on earth are they doing there? On the toilet smoking. And there it is. We can't look into the mirror again though. Okay, doesn't help too much. Okay. So yeah, welcome to this beautiful game. You see the reflection here in the ground. We can actually demonstrate what ray tracing does. I have not checked it for this, but I would assume this reflection is ray tracing. So if we would deactivate ray tracing now, no, did I deactivate it? Maybe it can't deactivate ray tracing on the fly like this. Well, but this is pretty ray tracing-ish. But you don't see the ray trace reflection of this person over there. Maybe this could change. Well, it's wrong. Settings. We will, just for demonstration's sake. No, we don't. Yeah, you see, now we slightly see it, I think. Or maybe I'm mistaken, though. Maybe the game just puts it down a little bit. But yeah, that is Cyberpunk. It looks really good. At least on my screen. I hope you can see it. Sick and not cleaning it up. Oh, you are sick? That's not good to hear. So we have a mission and the game says us to go over there. Which we of course won't do. What are those guys doing here?
Japan will find out? About what? About Frankfurt. I mean, it's a small leak, but still. Japan already knows.
Oh, V was sick. Okay, that's what you mean. So, talking about Japan, it's kind of interesting this game to run around, listen to some of the dialogue. We'll maybe do this from time to time. You can also find, oh, we just found 11 euro dollars. It's kind of funny. And we have this. So these are like little logs I think you can find. I won't read them because I don't want to read too much. Who offers paid vacation? Big 5 employees. Yeah, so Arasaka, Militech, Biotechnica, Kangtao, Night Corp. I'm not sure. I think we are the first one here. I think. I am wrong though. We will find out, I think, in a moment for who our employee actually is.
I'll be late.
Of very important business. What will he have? Oh. Who was behind the Solar Tower 2023? And if there's actual evidence to support that, then why didn't Osaka return the favor and nuke Militech? For people interested, I think I'm not sure where you can look at the things here, but you also can do a slide. Kind of fascinating. And you do little sparkles if you do so. Now here you see the reflection now. Right. Can we, if we deactivate it, I really want to, we need somebody standing around on a, not moving, on a space. Okay, here we see the reflection of this guy. We can try it again. Maybe if we turn off ray tracing, it should vanish. No, it's still there. Maybe it's not, we have to restart the game for it. I'm not sure.
Everyone's reacting to this leak. Markets down, arms transport stalled, ops in retreat.
That's how it looks if you look up.
Out the window.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so we are Arasaka, that's where the name is shown. So it's a lot of events related to us. We'll find out more about that in a moment. It's kind of interesting. Did it deactivate? Actually deactivated. That's interesting though. But we put everything else just so high up. Maybe they can still do it with other means of technology. So far the difference. I had it in another scene. Actually tried it out myself too, and you could actually see some stuff of this like suddenly vanishing if you deactivate. I'm not sure why it's not working that way here. Kind of weird though. Maybe something goes seriously wrong with that. Don't want to mess around too much now with settings. So we go into the elevator. Is it the elevator? Yes, it is. Head to Jenkins' office. So let's do this.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
That is, until his promising career was abruptly interrupted by war upon his doorstep. Saburo Arasaka enlisted as a pilot in the Nippon Kaibu, the Japanese Imperial...
Hello, sir. Is this where we need to go? Yeah, it at least shows the line here.
20 confirmed aerial victories.
They're dead. Once everyone else is safe, we'll issue a statement to the media.
Oh, here's a bottle. We just take it because it seems nobody wants it. We of course will collect everything. No, not everything, but quite a lot. Oops. Another bottle. Need to stay hydrated.
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
It's kind of a cool desk here.
Hey V, it's been ages.
That is true. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
System security confirmed.
I see you're busy. We'll talk later.
This is not minimal.
They'll make sure that's done.
Interesting, you can listen to all the dialogues. I think we can't enter here.
That was rude, but okay. Where were we?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
Oh,
What's everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead. And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah, they do indeed.
oh, you're doing your own. But yeah, thank you for joining in the Rolling Thunder. Have fun with your playthrough. Nice to have you here, but we're still at the beginning.
V,
So it's, as a corpo, it seems nobody wants to play as a corpo, but so far I
Tell me
enjoy the
about
game.
Cape Town.
Operation
I'm just
Guardian.
confused by one detail.
You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing boats. Same old circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
Speaking of wars, I want. Is it possible that the game sounds for really not that? There's not much volume to it. I make it a little bit louder. It seems like if I look at the
Everything
bar
okay?
here.
Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Okay,
Sure, sure.
I made it a bit louder. Maybe it's better now. I wonder actually why it's so Not loud. Sound. We also have the disable copyrighted music activated, but it seems like there's it's always everything is 100. I can go above 100, right? I can't. Kind of weird that it's this quiet. Maybe I can pinpoint another reason why it's so. Oh, that's maybe a reason why it's not loud. It's for whatever reason. Put the volume's really low. It's in the system mixer. It's also put down for whatever reason. Now it should be better. Yeah, when I wanted myself, I don't have to reduce the volume from on my side. Why is that? That was probably the reason. Okay, so the wrong direction. Where do we have to go? Here.
Don't look, but that's him. Jenkins' boy.
Yeah, that's me. Jenkins' boy.
Please enter the antechamber.
Oh, the antechamber. I like that. It's a cool game. It did no better though. Was it too loud?
Are you online? Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in a sea of clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
Well,
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
The deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
yeah, Frankfurt.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
Always, meaning how long?
Before Night City, we worked on an assignment in Osaka. 2 years of subterfuge. She spent them digging a trap for me. When she became director of Spec Ops, and that's when she finally shoved me in it. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
Honestly,
Please.
there's not much you can do. She's got the Night City board on her side. If she wants you out, well, you understand.
I do. Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
Pretty nice looking, isn't it?
Take this.
What is that?
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on. Take it. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security. Lover, lover's husband. Everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. Said it yourself. She's left me no choice.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it. What'll
happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
Cred ship transactions are traceable. Paper disappears as soon as you spend it.
What can I say? Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City counterintelligence.
Okay, so we just got our dubious mission here. Be fascinating. Look at this. Kind of cool. So, yes, it's AV, whatever that means.
I have those reports you asked for?
I don't have the time, just send them my way.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Oh, interesting. Wait.
Hey, you with me, man?
Yeah, just let me check out some information at once, game.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
A dice? Where's there a dice? That's the dice? Interesting. Oh, the Valar mission. Back to square one. That's kind of interesting. The failure of the Valar mission, which undermines the progress of the Lysel 3.0 program, our understanding of exoplanet group 972609, may be definitely proof that the current space race is hindering overall space exploration efforts rather than fueling them through noble competition. In 2060, Lagaretta predicted that the pace of technology development at the time would lead to the confirmation of the existence of white holes and the discovery of a theory for quantum gravity within 15 years. Alas, those 15 years have come and gone. Perhaps if the ESA, SRC, and Orbital Air tried to cooperate and share information in the spirit of science for a change rather than torpedoing each other's research, the situation today might be very different. I do not claim to be a visionary as Lagaretta was, but I would bet my last $1 that the next major mission success will launch from O'Neill 1, not Earth. So interesting little background information here about a mission that seems to be I don't know how they came up with the name. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe there's a Tolkien fan, I'm not sure. It has to do with space race and white holes, if I remember the text correctly, which are, of course...
That's right, no comment. How many times do I have to say it?
What do we have here? Konpeki Plaza. A white... So it's basically the opposite of a black hole. I think it's a theory of Stephen Hawking that a black hole basically has a counterpart. It's a white hole and stuff just gets out there. And I think it's related not to Stephen Hawking. It's not by Stephen Hawking, if I remember it correctly, because he predicted that black holes... There's always a discussion about if black holes can leak something. For example, if they can leak information, and Hawkins, I think, had the idea that this might be true.
First Frankfurt,
Let's see.
now this fuck. We're in for a damn long day.
So that's yeah, kind of interesting. What is this? Or biography? Biography of Yorinobu Arasaka. Won't read it yet. No, it's just too much reading. I'm reading is not on spot today. It's to read so much text. On spot, on point. So where do we have to go? Let's get out of here. It's a weird place. Very confusing.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out.
Access granted.
Nice, we have a nice police car thing. And a stress ball, yeah, that is needed, I guess. And of course we have flying overcar things, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's basically a space taxi. And yeah, that's pretty cyberpunk typical. We saw it in, for example, Blade Runner. Really good film, I recommend it. Just recently rewatched it.
Please provide your
In the Final Cut edition. Bring up district analysis
Bring up
first.
district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
I assume kind of fast travel. We can even take a drink, which I won't do because I find this really safe. Oh, we can actually look out of the window. That's good.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in the neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
This is what we just saw in the theme there. Basically frying those people of the European Space Council, I think it was. Do we have to take a drink? No, we don't have. Life coach. What on earth is life coach?
Hello, V.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
I'm dealing with a temporary nuisance. Nothing you should worry about.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
It's really Blade Runner-esque. All the designs that we see here. Oh, what is this? There's some sound. Do you hear a little bit of sound crizzling too? Not sure if crizzling is the correct word for it.
Find a spot close to the bar.
Oh, okay.
As close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Is this Lizzie's bar? This is a really weird neon light sign. But yeah, that's also really typical for thing. Interesting side note, it's not a neon sign, but there were also like flickering lights on the high buildings in even in Metropolis back in the day from 1927. It's kind of fascinating.
This looked like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no, hey, we ain't looking for no beef with you.
Good. I did not expect that. I thought they would attacking me.
Leave me alone.
Okay, man. In the meantime, I loot stuff here.
Oh, why is this happening?
I don't know. You attacked me. I just came out of this car here. I mean, okay. I see that I disturb your match of basketball here. That I could have landed over there, so I can at least use the basket. But whatever. Look at the smoke. Looks really good. Volumetric smoke, I think. Really nice. What is this? Oh, we can throw the ball. Cheated.
Seems trouble wants in. When you're in danger, trauma team will be there.
Though fascinating, just watching at all of this. I think it looks pretty cool. Like the city really looks beautiful. You have those signs here and there. Some of the motifs you see from time to time again. People running there around over the street and so on. Very nice. So this is an AV, okay.
You expecting something?
Yeah, I think about what we're doing.
I don't want any trouble. Just here on business.
Good to hear. Welcome to Lizzie's.
I can also see my legs. It's kind of fascinating from first person perspective. So they went for this probably for better immersion. Technical question. No, it doesn't work here. I think it doesn't work in the prologue until you're explicitly allowed to. I can't draw a weapon or something. Who's this?
Yeah, got something to say?
No, actually not. I'm just curious. The sound here. Doesn't work. Guitar pick, yeah, that's what we need. I assume we can do nothing with it. Fixer. Shit, Daddy is a hero. No future. This is where we need to go. What, this place here? There's like a backstage area. Look at this. You probably don't want to know what's in those. No, that's where we have to go. To this dude sitting there. You can even visit a DJ. Look at this. Can I talk to? No, he's too busy DJing. Can't talk right now. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, a bounce pack. It's basically a health spec. I already know that from what I've seen before.
Jess, what's up?
Yeah, we are exactly below our target. Another bouncer.
I'm off the clock, hon.
Come back to my place.
It looks really good. Like the lightning, this here area in particular, that looks really cool. So for just running around and staring at everything, it's just a really nice game. I think you might have missed the first Witcher reference already, but we'll see. Yeah, that might be possible that I missed it. I'm a bit distracted. In the recent days I really looked a lot into science fiction and cyberpunk. I probably will even miss those references. Look who we have there. You know them from the trailers. It's very colorful. It looks really good. Question is, does anything change if I deactivate ray tracing? Let's just see what ray tracing elements we could see here. And here we see a bit of reflection stuff, but it doesn't. It is correctly reflected. Yeah, we see distantly the animation of these people in this reflection down there. I don't have a crosshair right now, so these people there. I'm still curious because I tried this out. I'm just wondering why it's not doing this. Because last time I checked this, it basically removed those reflections somewhere else. So I've seen this working already. But it seems like it's not, if I change this, not that much is changing. You see it maybe a bit here. The light gets a more, less crisp, probably the best word to describe. But I've seen that they actually, even if you don't, if you deactivate, even bounce lights are at times, ray tracing bounce lights are at times also done without ray tracing. It's kind of fascinating. It's visually a really impressive game. Yeah, you see now the ground is a lot clearer. The reflections of all the different light sources and so on looks much better. I'm still curious at the different. It's really a testament, I think, how well we also have seen this with the Demon Souls games, how good rasterization, so not using ray tracing, works these days. So this is our contact. It's Jackie.
Good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
We know him.
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Okay, now the sound stutters for a bit.
So? What's up?
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I need one word.
I know, you saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out.
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
What's interesting when he speaks Spanish, that it blurs the translation in the subtitles. That's a really cool idea. I like that a lot. Just want to play with ray tracing a bit again. Too curious about this. Yeah. Kind of interesting. Do you see it a bit in the lightning of this character? Yeah, something, I think... No, it's back again. I don't know. Probably not the best scene for demonstrating ray tracing, I guess. But like I said, I tried this a few times elsewhere. Yeah, it seems the lightning gets a bit crisper if you do this. Definitely, you see a difference. Yeah, just...
Data shard. Take it.
I can imagine that they've built in a bunch of Witcher references. Sorry for answering so late.
What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe 2. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermano. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, to the mamacita you'll meet at the bar, but this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that Corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Think I have a choice? If I refuse, they take everything and leave me nothing.
Well, let them. They'll also take the fist they got gripping your balls. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty picky about who I let touch my balls. And Saburo and his matones, oh, they definitely do not make the cut.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always. Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
You're from Arasaka HQ. Is there a problem? Are you here about Frankfurt?
We're here for you. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it first time around. Fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh? Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Sadly, I don't have another option for this. As always, but it's just a prologue. I would just punch him in the face if I could. Okay, so we have to surrender the shard, I guess. What's kind of interesting, I just want to say, Jackie here, if you don't know him if you start like another thing, but you meet him too.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this body was your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
You start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Ooh, dodged one there. V, how you feel? You all right?
I can't breathe.
Need help?
No, it's just withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. I think they cut off my hormone regulators. Biomon and SAT analysis system. Body's gotta adjust.
Hey, should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe Trauma Team's on its way.
Oh, hi, good guy. First of all, what did you miss? Just in the prologue, not much. Played around, talked about a bunch of stuff. Pretty slowly, looked at a lot of things.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they've seized my bank account. Not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend? That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Hey, hermano. Your new life? It starts now.
Okay.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan.
She's a reference to Blade Runner 2, I think, from her looks. She's Pris from the Blade Runner film. I think we'll meet her later again. Yeah, so we are still... We're just at the prologue, basically. Oh.
probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
So we could do the tutorial. I was here on this thing already, so I did the tutorial. I'm not sure if people want to see it, or shall we skip it?
Militech? Jack, we're
What does
talking
chat say?
classified military-grade shit here. How'd you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Think she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
And we could do it for people interested how work. Maybe explain a bit of the mechanics of the game. Maybe that's not bad. So let us do this, I guess.
Why the hell not?
Even though Jordan said we shouldn't bother, but maybe why not? We can go through it really fast. For people who might be interested in the mechanics.
This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
We just teleported.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot!
So basic combat training is just shoot range. You take a thing, things pop up, you shoot at it. So this shooting is actually, I think it has to do with me a bit interesting here. Maybe we can talk about this setup here that I'm using, because Kierdan asked at the begining
but it's more realistic if the target's packing iron.
what system I'm using. Oh, we need to take cover. Take cover.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
Yeah, now we can press X to heal up. So yeah, it's basically you can go into corner. This, if you press C, C is also the sneak mode. Oh. I already. How did I not hit him there? Interesting if you just do a bit of semi-fire, you can basically stun lock them a bit. How did I not hit his head?